What is up, everybody? This is Zack Hample coming to you from just outside Fenway Park in Boston, and I feel like outside is going to be the word of the day and maybe the word of this whole season. Global pandemic, COVID-19, no fans allowed inside stadiums, and yet I am determined to catch at least one baseball this season. Hopefully before this whole season gets shut down. Hopefully it won't get shut down, but things are so crazy with flare-ups of the virus. So Fenway is one of the few stadiums in baseball where balls routinely fly completely out of the park. And if you're out in public in the right spot, you have a chance to catch them. So if you can see over this way, you got this sign, it says the deck on Lansdowne. This is normally a parking garage. It's been converted into a bar/restaurant. I'm gonna be there the whole day, just hoping for a little long ball magic. And just a few minutes ago, I was mic'd up by some guys with the TV crew with HBO, as if this day couldn't get any crazier. So HBO is doing a follow-up segment on me, just hoping for some good luck. The weather is nice, very hot today. And whenever I'm near other people, I'll be wearing this mask. So if you can still hear me, why don't you get a nice look at the green monster up that way. Right here. Can you guys hear me? No, I just have myself up in the corner and then like a generic person logo. Okay, just wrapped up a short Zoom interview for the HBO segment, and up we go to get checked in here, to get seated, and let me stand up and show you this glorious setup right here with the monster looming up in the background. Batting practice should get started in about 15 minutes, so if there's no one else up here when that happens, I definitely like my chances. And just very quickly, the rules here state that if you are seated at your table, or in this case couch, you don't have to wear a mask. But if you get up and you're gonna move around to use the bathroom, whatever, you gotta wear the mask. So I feel like I should really sit here with the mask on at all times, because if I wait to put it on until I see a baseball coming down, I don't wanna be fumbling with it before I can get up and chase after it. So that's the situation. I am pumped.
Some of them come out here. Normally during games, there are cars up here and windows get smashed.
Yeah.
I've had windshields smashed multiple times.
Oh wait, just got one? My dude is checking the seats for me. Love it. He'll be back. So Red Sox batting practice right now is probably about halfway through. There have been 0 home runs that have cleared the stadium. One baseball was tossed down from the monster seats by an employee, but some other guy got it who's on the ramp to this whole garage. So I was hoping for more action by now, but I do think that when the Mets are hitting, there's gonna be a lot more baseballs flying out. I've noticed that when a team goes on the road for the first game of a series, the players like to basically see how far they can hit it, and especially here in Boston, trying to launch balls over this iconic wall. And this is the start of it's like a 4-game Boston/New York, like 2 here, 2 New York against the Sox and the Mets. So first game here, I think the Mets are gonna be launching them. We'll find out soon enough. Hell yeah, baby. I am on the board for 2020. Who says you can't snag baseballs during a pandemic? Oh, I love it. That was a good throw by her, too. Oh, all right, so it's a little anticlimactic. I'm gonna pull down my mask for this. I would have loved to catch a home run, and maybe I still will, because I think we have about maybe 15, 20 more minutes of Red Sox BP. I really shouldn't be turning my back, but like I said, when the Mets come up, I think more balls are gonna be flying out. Look at this beauty. I love it. Career baseball, number 11,143. Wow.
cardboard cutout.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Number 2 on the day, couple of toss downs. Toss-ups are usually what happens at stadiums, but I think it's pretty rare for a ball to actually come from a higher location. So these might be the first 2 toss downs in my life. All right. I didn't even see that.
Hey, all right. So Zach, a little more like this way. Yep.
Should I straddle like?
Yeah, you comfortable with that?
So that's the bend, like that. Just there's no sweet spot on it, so just wherever. Maybe like right here. Yeah, that's cool.
Lots of action today up here on this garage/restaurant, but it wasn't quite the action I was expecting. I thought there'd be a lot more home runs up this way, but instead I got a whole bunch of toss-ups. 4 baseballs total, gave one away. You can see the 3 right here that I've kept so far. So I am pumped overall, but a little disappointed. I missed that 1 home run. I just took my eye off it. Really did want to catch a home run on the fly, or at least get a live home run ball. But look, I'm not going to start complaining. I'm not going to make excuses. Just an amazing day. And it seems like they will be announcing all the players over the PA system, so I can always hear who's up at bat. Pete Alonso batting second for the Mets, so definitely going to be ready for him. I got my little Mediterranean platter right here, although I don't know how much of a platter this is if it's in a plastic container, but you know, that looks pretty good. Big thumbs up to House of Blues. Great setup here. And yeah, game time is just a few minutes away at this point.
The umpires for tonight's game: at home plate, Mark Carlson; at first base, James Hoyle;
We're only in the 2nd inning right now, and I'm eating my 2nd item of the day. This is the Impossible Burger, so fake meat to go with the fake crowd noise. And as you can see right here, well, there was a lefty at bat, Conforto, so that's why I can be eating, but now Wilson Ramos, the righty, is up. So I'm gonna put my phone down, gonna close up the food just for a minute, and I'm gonna pay attention in case something comes flying my way.
Yeah, we're getting it done up here.
We are in the top of the 5th inning right now, and the Mets are on top 7-1. There's been all kinds of action inside the stadium. Out here on the deck, not so much. 4 home runs in the game. The closest one was hit to left field. Pete Alonso finally getting on the board in the home run tally. That was a line drive, kind of down the line. If you can see over my shoulder, it was kind of in the direction of that billboard right next to the foul pole. So even if he had elevated it, it would not have landed on the deck here. Michael Conforto blasted one over the bullpen to right field. Dominic Smith and Mitch Moreland hit home runs to center field, I think. How do I know? Well, I'm trying to follow it on my phone, but can't really see anything because they don't even have the games broadcast out here. I think there's just some legality issue where, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I'm following it as best I can, and we did get a really cool shot just a few moments ago. It's very quick. So I'm gonna slow down the footage and stop. That little white speck up in the sky, that is a baseball. So you can see it floating down. Unfortunately, that was not a home run, didn't make it out, but just cool to see an actual live baseball hit during a major league game, even if I'm way the hell out here removed from the action. We have a final on one of the weirdest games I've ever spent near a Major League Baseball stadium. The Mets won it by the score of 7-4, 5 home runs in this game. None of them came outside the stadium, unfortunately, but what a cool day. Now, as for me, you saw it earlier, I snagged 4 baseballs, all tossed down from the Green Monster. This was the first one that I got today, so this one is definitely the most meaningful because this baseball represents me not taking a goose egg for the entire year of 2020. So the 4 baseballs total, including the one that I gave away, that brings my lifetime total to 11,146. I'm not sure if I'll get any more baseballs this year, hopefully, because I am planning to come back tomorrow. But man, just what a cool thing out here. Now, I did spend 2 full games on that garage roof 13 years ago during the World Series, 07. And if you check the description for this video, I will link to those ancient blog entries that I wrote about it. It was very different, very exciting, tons of people. Lansdowne Street was just packed, totally different vibe. Shout out again to House Blues, they have a nice thing going. To the HBO crew, those guys were amazing. This segment on HBO should air in the next month or so. I'll announce it on social media when I know for sure. So just look for that. And yeah, just glad to bring you a little bit of baseball/ball hawking action here in 2020. Hopefully there will be some more coming up. Anyway guys, take it easy and thanks so much for watching.